New York got their guy. This is going to be a good thing. But my question to both of you, if you would, where would you rank Daniel Jones amongst quarterbacks now? Would you say he's 12th, 13th? Where would you rank?
I would put him like 14, 15, something like that.
Okay.
11 or 12.
Earl?
11 or 12.
Okay, 11 or 12. That is such a good answer. I'm so glad you answered it that way because Daniel Jones is the 8th highest paid quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
8th. Lamar Jackson's going to get more money. That makes him 9th. Burrow's going to get more money. That makes him 10th. And then Herbert is going to get more money. That puts him 11th. So when he's the 11th ranked quarterback on your list, Earl, and he gets the 11th most amount of money, it's not overpaying. It's paying him appropriately.
I'm not
paying him appropriately.
I am not.
So when you go,
hold on one second, Jeff. Hold on, Jeff. Hold on, Jeff. I am not taking shots at Daniel Jones. I am not taking shots at the contract that he got. I am taking shots at the Giants. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Because if you look at the big picture right now, you could have franchised him this offseason, see if he has a good season for the second year, and then give Saquon Barkley the 3 or 4 year extension, still pay him $12 or $13 million, and then pay Dexter Lawrence and still add players that you need. You give Daniel Jones. Yes, it does. It makes a lot of sense.
It makes no sense to give a guy a long-term contract that has injury history, because you see how that has reverberated with the Cowboys and how that's ended up with Zeke. They paid the guy that they need because quarterback is more important. You don't need a running back, and your thinking is completely
You could have still franchised him.
Let's back up the money truck for the guy that's always hurt. That makes sense, moron.
I'm a moron. I'm a moron when he was their best player this year.
Absolute muppet.
Muppet. Saquon Barkley has been the best player for the New York Giants this year. No question. Daniel Jones.
Not overpaid.
Daniel Jones got $40 million. He got $82 million guaranteed for one great season. One great season when everybody was going to run him out in the offseason.
And also, he's not going to count that much against the cap.
Not this year, but he still might next year.
Next year.
Right, he still might, but he's not going to this year. So it still helps the team. So when you're saying
help the team,
it does. Just because you're sitting there squawking about they still have to sign other guys. Yes, his cap number is less now. Less.
Jeff, you look at where the Giants are and even the talent on this team. This team has a lack of talent. Yes, they were in the playoffs. They had a very easy schedule. Look who they played this year.
No. First of all, you can't help.
What did they play? Two teams over 500 this year? Are you kidding me?
Sure, you can say what you want, but they took out a division winner.
Oh wow, they took out a division winner. How many did they beat the division winner?
Yes, they did. They beat the Minnesota Vikings, who won the North.
I'm talking about Philadelphia. They played them 3 times this year and couldn't beat them any of the times.
Well, they didn't play him 3 times. They played him twice, but good for you.
They played him 3 times in the playoffs. That's 3, buddy. 3 times.
They played him twice.
3.
They played him twice. They were going to get steamrolled. Who cared?
They played him 3 times. They played him twice in the regular season and once in the playoffs.
They beat a division winner.
And you're a muppet. You're
yelling at schedule. You're yelling at schedule, but yet they still beat a division winner who you're going to say is going to be a stronger team. They won their division.
Well, hold on one second. Who said Minnesota's going to be a stronger team? I never said Minnesota. I never said Minnesota's going to be a strong team. So what?
They won their division.
They won their division. Who did they play this year, Minnesota? Who did they play? They had a Green Bay Packer team that was falling apart because they had no wide receivers except Christian Watson. Who else did they play in that division?
But you keep going on and on about who
that division was horrible.
3 teams from that division made the playoffs.
So what?
That makes it a good division.
No, it doesn't. No, it just shows you the lack of the whole conference in the NFC.
Well, that might be true as well. But when 3 teams from the same division make the playoffs, that's a good division. You say it about
I disagree, Jeff. I disagree. Absolutely disagree.
Because it happens every year where 3 teams from the same division make the playoffs.
It just so happens in the NFC, especially in the NFC, the Super Bowl champions were horrible this year. Yes, they lost Matthew Stafford. Yes, they had injuries. They were horrible. Okay,
and then horrible.
Yes, they were. And they lost in the offseason. What was Von Miller? That's all they lost. And they added guys like Wagner and all the weapons that they had. Everybody expected them to be good. Give me a break.